Alright, so this motor's been here overnight. I'm already sick of walking around the car, trying to squeeze through a bumper. And I just so happen to have a bunch of these big furniture dollies, so I'm going to use that to put this motor on for now. Try a little real-time action. Pull that up, nobody wants to see that. I'm going to shoot some juice in these wheels before I struggle with why it won't move around. Alright, much better. Let's see if I can find one of these fellers right here. Just in case that old man doesn't want to go where I want it to go. Let the sketchiness ensue. Oh, apparently the nose of that motor's heavy. Apparently, it's heavier. No way, they have to say. No way. I'm here to tell you, yes, yes, it is possible. If it's popsicle, it's possible. Remember that commercial? Really? New plan. I'm just going to stick a 4x4 under it. Yep. Perfect. Perfecto. Wow. Watch as this falls off the fucking thing here and smashes my foot. Everybody will get to hear me cry on camera. Hey, man. Get to look at Ruby while I push a motor now. There. It's out of the way, right? Good enough. Seeing as how Zach brought his cars over to weigh them, yeah. I made him weigh mine. So I was saying, what did I say? 38, 34, something like that.
I'm gonna go extremely specific, 38, 47.
I'll just say 37.
37. You're not going to be close.
No, I wasn't thinking to be close on mine either.
All right, drum roll. Da, 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 da.
Oh,
my one. Oh. Shit.
She's a thick girl.
She could use a diet.
She's a heavy girl. A little bit.
I'm not too surprised though.
No, it's a big body car. Wow. That's what all that plastic gets you these days.
And somehow that pile is lighter than that. But yet you can fit that trunk in that one. Well, let's see how this goes. Are you kidding me? Doesn't seal, right? Maybe I could just break it. I can at least get in there with a death wheel now. Oh, look at that, there's already one on there. Works a treat. Look at that. One shock bolt down. 5 to go. Let's see how much that actually got on the camera. I'm sure that camera angle will hold. Sure, it's not gonna fall as soon as I swing the hammer once. Hammer swing, take one. Turns out, G-body upper control arm is a perfect camera mount. We'll use the lift going up and down as filler for the videos. You have lift. You should be doing more. I'm also an idiot. That wasn't evident by me taking shocks out with a hammer. Look, I can get at it with a death wheel. Pop. Death wheel for the win. Tubular. Yeah, it's very exciting. Going up. Yeah, now we just got these bolts here on either side. Slide them chocks out, slide the new ones in, ignore the springs, and we'll have front suspension done. Well, can't really see it, but I do have some new shocks in the front suspension as well. More parts I had laying around. Just throw them on here quick. Next time you see something, we'll be tearing this apart. Not necessarily the motor, but robbing parts off of it for the new motor. Possibly working on the new motor. Or running brake lines on the car. Well, we got, I'd say the most of it here pressure washed off. There's not 300 layers of grease on everything under here. Looks pretty good. Let it drip off a little bit. Then I'll push it back in the shop. Tomorrow I will degrease it. And maybe I will throw some new color on there while we got the motor out. I mean, these wheels here that you saw me blast are the original spare and one that I found that's identical to it. So we might do something with them besides being spare tires down the road, maybe on just the front. Someday I wouldn't mind running this down a drag strip if it actually has something in there that performs well. I think it would look pretty sick with some, you know, skinny tires up front and some really, well, go to this side here. Some nice thick boys over here, like that one. I don't know, she's with some rear suspension in her, she's got some good stance. I kind of like the jacked up front end. It looks cool, I think. Kind of like a gasser. Obviously she'll go back down when the motor's in it, but yeah, I'm excited. And hell, I might even clean up my overspray sooner rather than later. We will wheel the old grease pot over here and do that next. Well, we just got the motor pushed back in the garage here. Definitely a little bit cleaner. I don't know what that can of shit that I sprayed on it was. I don't know for sure that it was degreaser. It did work a little bit. Not too concerned about the motor, because I don't really know that there's anything on it that's usable. Like I say, when I bought this car here, it was locked up. That was the whole reason for the 350 anyways, because this is only a 4.4 liter, which I didn't even know existed until I bought this car. It is 267 4.4 liter. But yeah, got her all buttoned back up, set down back in the garage here. It'll dry off. How's this look in the light? Yeah, a little bit better. Clean this up, maybe throw some paint on the frame rails and whatnot. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go that far into it. Maybe do a piss poor job of it. But yeah. Well, I did get ahead of myself here and cleaned up a good portion of the rust the right way, and the rest of it I just kind of hosed down with brake cleaner and then hosed down with primer. I'll throw some nice Rust-Oleum black up there. That stuff's got the stuff in it that eats and controls and seals up rust, right? At least that's what I tell me. So I'm going to say that that's going to be good at fixing the rust problems. Well, there's not really rust problems on this half of the frame, because, you know, the motor was greasy enough that it didn't have that problem. But better. That's what we're going to go with. Alright, so color black do you think we should go with? We got high heat, we're not going to use that one. Semi-gloss, gloss, and I really don't want to do a gloss engine today, especially since the gloss is for my wheels that are not these wheels. They're other wheels. Maybe that's something you'll see on the channel, because I've been putting that off for a couple of years, and that wouldn't be a bad thing to do, I guess. Like I say, I've been putting that off. I'm talking about the stock wheels for my first gen Ram, as you may or may not have seen. Another thing that's neat about them is, like I say, my grandpa bought the truck new. I got the truck when it had about 30 thou on it. So I have all 5 original wheels that came with the truck, including the spare, with all 5 matching tires that come from the factory. Kind of neat to have all them. And I sent the wheels out to be blasted like 6 years ago or something like that. So maybe I'll finally finish those on here. That would that'd be something for that, I guess. Would I think content? I don't know. Starting to just ramble. I'm good at that. It's like my specialty. Look at that, brand new battery tray. Brand new core support going in. Look at all these brand new parts. Maybe we'll have to restore the frame on the back of the car too. Take this baby to Pebble Beach. Gosh dang, mosquitoes are in here. Yeah. Mosquito, get out of here. So I want one good mosquito, and that's a bar a couple hours away from here. I guess I wouldn't be painting if I didn't get it all over me. Yep, I'm already sick of this. Sure. Rebuild the AC system. This sticker is largely inconvenient, but I sure do love Fig Newtons. Yep. Oh yeah, that looks like crap. Anyways. Ooh, bless me. I said bless me. Oh, I'm allergic to work. Look at that. Restored frame stub. Make that black. Probably look better in black. Most things do. Yep. One of them deals. Yep. Mm-hmm. Might as well do that suspension or steering rather. Can't have that looking bad from up here, you know, where you'll never see it. Ooh, missed a spot. Just gotta like throw the paint, right? That's how it works. It's all the guys that do the spray paint stuff, graffiti, that's what that's called. Whew. Feel like I'm at a Beatles concert in the 60s. Kind of like it. Makes the brain tingle a little bit. It's my first video. I've been working on shit for a long time. This is the first time I've ever decided to record anything, so this will be hopefully something I can continue doing. And yeah, thanks.